In the capital of a distant eastern land, there lived a poet who was devoted to his art. But his words failed to touch the hearts of the people, and he could make no profit from them. Soon his life became unbearably hard. Seeing the limits of his talent, the poet chose to abandon the pen and work the land instead. Soon his lily-white skin began to grow dark, and his once frail body became sinewy and tough. He eventually married a kind woman, and several years later they had a child. As the peaceful, uneventful days went on, the man began to feel that there could be no greater happiness in life. Or so the poet wrote, before he put down his pen, swallowed the paper whole, and prayed that the next life might turn out so well. He then took faith, already stained with the blood of another, and plunged it deep into his chest. Once there was a gentle angel who came to earth to provide salvation for those in need. Whether it was curing illness, offering blessings, or cheering the sad, he was always there when needed. The angel, however, provided aid to sinners and non-believers as well, an act which was strictly forbidden. Each time he did so, a single white feather would fall away from his glorious wings. One day the angel came across a young girl with an illness that pained her deeply, but he could do nothing to help the child, for all his feathers had long since fallen off. The angel cursed both himself and the cruelty of the world. The resulting hatred stained his body and his wings, turning them both black as night. Then, crying tears of blood, he brought his hands to the girl's neck. Once there was a demon who held an affinity for angels. He dreamed of serving alongside them and their God, yet cursed the impossibility of it all. Then one day he came to earth, bringing himself a step closer to heaven. An angel was sent to slay the demon. When the evil one saw his foe, he burst into tears and revealed his plan.
Please,
the demon begged.
You must give me a set of white wings for my very own.
The angel agreed to trade a set of white wings for the head of another demon. Overjoyed, the demon killed one of his own and plucked the head right off its still warm body. The angel then led the demon to heaven, where he underwent centuries of the cruelest tortures imaginable. Finally, the pain was so great that he lost consciousness, at which point his dark wings turned the promised shade of white. (09/02/12/4/22) I confirm that the machine lifeforms released by the aliens have reconstructed their network. I've started to see units with gravity controlling capabilities again as well. 10/15/12/4/22. I was spawned about a week ago, so I don't have a clear recollections of anything before that. Say, I wonder where the original disappeared to all those millennia ago. 12/14/12/4/22. I confirm that the 25th one born after me has stopped his biological activity. Although we're technically immortal, since we respawn indefinitely and all, we're still not exempt from death. 01, 19, 12, 423. Our memories are only copies, so they're pretty vague. That android, wearing black. I have a feeling I've met her before. She had a complicated look on her face, but I can't remember anything.